Your next code this morning is the Playhouse in the Morning dives into now Confession Wednesday. The idea is that maybe you're at this midpoint in the week, there's something that you're carrying with you, something like guilt. And it would just make you feel better to step on into the Playhouse confessional and get absolved and continue through the week. Amy K, got you something this week you want to confess?
It just happened yesterday, too. I went to the dentist, and they were just asking me about my teeth. I was like, oh, yeah, well, I'm flossing all the time, which it's a lie.
Okay.
I think everyone lies about that one. But I felt like I was on like she was like, well, your gums are saying that's a lie. Because I had a couple.
Well, they got a bright light on there, too, so it's kind of like you're being interrogated.
Love that they called you out.
Yeah. It was like there were just like one area where a part of my gum was not good. You know how they do that? 2, 1, 1, 2, testing the gums?
Yeah.
One of them was kind of bad, so she was like, you need to floss more, and you brush your teeth way too hard.
Oh, man.
Hard.
Yeah, I must have a tight grip.
So you're brushing hard and not flossing enough.
The worst part was she tried to show me how to use a toothbrush. She said, hold it with 2 fingers like this and just gently brush your teeth.
Are you 5? She taught you how to brush your teeth?
She said I'm brushing too
me.
hard. It's hurting my gums.
Oh, my gosh.
I know, but I can't believe I got caught. And I feel bad, and I feel bad for my gums for abusing them and not flossing. So
honestly, will you floss any more than you did previously?
absolutely. Yes, I will.
Good girl.
For how long?
I will floss. Don't you guys remember last time I went to the dentist, well, it was like 3 times ago, they told me I needed to floss more. So I was flossing more, and I was doing a really good job. And then the dentist, he also made some comment about how it wasn't good enough. But the hygienist said, no, you are doing a good job. But that brought me down. So then that's why I said, well, if he doesn't care, I don't care.
Also, we're too close if your immediate reaction is, don't you guys remember I was flossing? Okay.
I used to floss in here all the time, and you guys were like, that's gross.
That is gross.
I won't floss in here, but I have like the flossers in my car, and I'll do it in my car.
Yeah.
Boom, boom.
Well, dental care or otherwise, do you have anything you'd like to confess today there, Jamie Mack?
Okay, so my husband and I went out of town, and I was responsible for his car keys. And so I thought I put the car keys in a safe place. And I did not put the car keys in a safe place. And he lost them. And he's been like super upset about it. Because your car keys.
He lost his keys,
all your
yeah.
keys are on it. And he's upset that he lost it. But it was actually me who lost it. He just doesn't know that yet. He still thinks it's himself.
I'm surprised he didn't just assume that it was you. I feel like you lose a lot of stuff.
I do. He didn't. He thinks it was him. And he just keeps on getting upset about it. And he's like, I just can't believe I do something like this. And I'm like, yeah, I can't believe you did either. But in fact, it was me. And I'm not going to say anything. Amy's actually the one who said, don't say anything.
I said, don't tell him. I think he would get upset.
Well, hopefully, even if he's sleeping right now, hopefully he doesn't ever peruse the podcast or the old Facebook
I know.
page or any of the various other places this can be accessed later. You got a confession today? Hello.
Hey, guys. Okay,
Hi.
So I can't believe I'm doing this, but here is one of my confessions.
Perfect.
One of my best friends is going through a really bad divorce. And can I tell you I'm really happy about it? Because her soon-to-be ex-husband is such a jerk. But I don't want to tell her that I'm happy, but I really am happy because she's going to be so much better off. But I feel really bad because I want to be a really good friend and support her, and she really wants to stay in the marriage. But, God, I can't wait till it's done.
I mean, I feel like if you know that it's a bad situation, you're excited to have your friend back, excited to have her out of that. It's natural to feel good about it. I don't know if you maybe let her know how good you feel about it, but
I almost think you should tell her how good you feel about it. Sit
Really?
her down. If she's going through a divorce, but she's the one who wants to stay in the marriage, and you know from the outside looking in, that it's not a good marriage. They're already going through the divorce. It's happening. There's nothing they can change. So she could just tell her, I think this is really a good move for you. Look at it this way.
see, that's kinder than how you started.
Yeah.
You got to a kinder place.
What if you take her out and show her how much fun she could have being single?
That's true. Get her some pills and stuff.
Yeah, and maybe like a male
Some allergy
dancer.
pills. You don't want to be sneezing at the club. Girl, you ever
Yeah.
sneeze at the club? That sucks. Especially in 2021. People are like, get out! Can't be doing that.
Well, you should
Anyway,
be.
your confession today. You got one for us? Yellow?
I am a terrible driver. I mean, I'm not just like forget to put my blinker on type driver.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I literally swipe cars regularly.
That's
I know.
frowned upon.
It's ridiculous. I mean, I leave notes, but I obviously don't sign them because I don't know what I would do, but it's really become a problem.
You probably shouldn't be driving if you are, like, on the regular hitting cars.
Yeah, someone needs to turn this woman in.
Like, I think everybody's had, like, an accident or two, but you can't be
Every day.
regularly hitting cars. Your confession at 237, it's text 35270.